Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Throwback Thursday. The year is 2000. So me and Waterhead just had me and Waterhead Walter, which is the producer to the Doug Stewart Show, man, we just had a little conversation during the break. And the Doug Stewart Show is brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. And we both agree, man, like, the things that Usain Bolt are so incredible. Like Ryan, what's the best way I can put this? And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Usain Bolt, the things that he's done in track and field are like truly, truly incredible. Like, really, there's no one that really has kept up with this guy. There's no one that's really been close. So the dominance in what he's done in the actual event is much greater, seemingly, in my opinion, looking back at Michael Phelps and what he's done in his career. Michael Phelps has the goal, but has he been that dominant? Like, has he beaten the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth swimmer by like 3-4 seconds? No. A lot of times it's to the very, very millisecond that he touches the wall and he wins these races. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that he is not that far ahead of everybody else in his sport. You understand the point I'm trying to make? Usain Bolt has destroyed records. This man has stopped running and started smiling and laughing and joking with 15 yards or 15 meters or whatever before the finish line. You understand? And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Like, what happened last night in that 200-meter, man? That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. And even if you saw the 100-meter from a couple of nights ago, Justin Gatlin had as good of a start as you can ever imagine. And he's a world-class runner. He came in second, for God's sake. The man was 6 meters ahead of Usain Bolt. And within 70 meters, this dude just walked him down like he was standing still. Okay? So, man, I almost don't want to, it's almost like that thing that I have in hip-hop. Like, in my heart of hearts, I believe that Biggie Smalls is probably the best rapper ever, the best MC ever. But out of respect to the great Rakim Allah, I won't put him at number one. It's a respect thing. It's kind of like blasphemous for me to say anybody's better than Rakim. It's kind of the same thing for this conversation. It's blasphemous to say. I'm not going to speak it out loud. You can kind of guess where I'm going with this, though, based on what I just talked about. But I'm not going to say out loud that anybody in the Olympics and in Olympic history was better than Michael Phelps. I mean, that's just asinine, I think. I can't even go that far, man. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. And I guess I'm showing bias to the race, to the sprints, as compared to swimming. But I think I make a very valid point just now in what I was saying, man. Like, Phelps is dominant in winning gold medals and winning, But, I mean, he wasn't really destroying folks. I mean, dudes were, trailing him by very, very little margin. Usain Bolt just makes it seem like it's easy. Like, this ninja act like he's an alien, like he's from a different world. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense how this man just, starts jogging with damn a quarter of the race left. That's unheard of. And listen, I've said it before when you listen to the Doug Stewart Show. I don't know, man. The Jamaicans, I don't want to cast any dispersions, man. And I'm going to sound like a hater. So I'm not going to really get into it, man. It ain't just no coconut water y'all asses drinking over there to run that fast. Yeah. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Coconut water my ass. Y'all doing something over there. I can't prove it. Usain Bolt has been clean. He's never tested dirty, I believe. I don't believe so. But they're doing a lot more than drinking damn coconut. That's what they always talk about for people that don't know. They always talk about how the coconut water or whatever that they drink over there to rehydrate themselves, as opposed to us drinking Gatorade over here. They drink some type of coconut water concoction or whatever. And that gives them their speed. Whatever. Yeah. Let me read more of your messages in the chat room. Oh, before I go any further, man, shots out and ball award to America sprinters Brianna Rollins, Christy Caslin, as well as Nia Ali. I don't think any relation to Muhammad. As they come in 1, 2, 3 in the 100-meter hurdles last night, all from the U.S. of A. Yeah. So ball award to them, man. That was a beautiful, beautiful sight, man. My daughter really loved seeing that. She started running the hurdles this year as well. So stuff like that really inspires us. So America, for the first time ever, comes in 1, 2, 3, uno, dos, tres in the 100-meter hurdles last night. The women been really doing it big this year at the Olympics, man. They get the biggest ball award. I mean, even to a much bigger degree, obviously, than the U.S. men. The women been handling their business. That's why I love Women Wednesday. Yes, sir. Let me read some of your messages here in the chat room on Spreaker.com. From that ninja in the chat room on Spreaker.com. He says, Jamaica has elite athletes because they defeated colonizers a long time ago. How did I know this was the direction this is going in? Man, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, that ninja is the Michael Evans of the Doug Stewart Show. He is. You remember Michael Evans on Good Time? You remember Michael Evans on Good Times? Whenever they were talking about something, that Michael Evans would be like, boy is a white racist word. So that ninja plays that role on this show. He says Jamaica has elite athletes because they defeated colonizers a long time ago, and quite frankly, their bloodline has not been disrupted. I hear you, ninja. I hear you. I hear you, brother. From Big Apple Bastard. Why feel sorry for me, Gregor? I'm comfortable being on an island alone. I'm like a black leopard, solitary in my own skin. You're a herbivore, traveling with the pack, going with status quo. I'm a black man living in the skin I'm in. You I pity, Gregor. You a damn fool. Man, come on. Why did I even read that? Now, wait a minute. What's going on in this chat room? Y'all be nice. What's going on? From Star, we them boys, Lord, this is a dumbass argument. Phelps in his prime killed everybody and broke every record in the event swam in, and he's still dominating at 31. Bolt is good, but that ninja don't compare. Phelps is the GOAT. I don't know, man. I'm not going to just flat out say it that easy, like it's that simple. You know, I'm not going to say that. I'm just not. I'm not going to discount Usain Bolt. Okay? I'm just not going to do that. That's crazy. From Cleotis, I mean, I'm the only one that feels bad for people from other countries who lose the finals. I think to myself, when they get home, their country's going to kill them or their family for embracing the country. Lord help them. Yeah, a lot of those Middle Eastern countries or those like Ukraine or Serbia and all of those countries, that kind of does run in the back of my mind too. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I feel bad for athletes, period, man, when something crazy, and we talked about this yesterday, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. Like, I feel real bad for people that scratch, that get disqualified, that fall down, because it's 4 years, man. It's 4 years. Like, it's almost like too much, man. My daughter, I told the story, my daughter last year, her first year running track, man, they went out of the exchange zone. I talked about that earlier. They went out of the exchange zone, and she reached forward to try to hand the girl a damn baton. The girl got out too quick, and my daughter couldn't catch her, and she fell down trying to pass off that damn baton. This is the first exchange. They had worked 10 months, and just like that, they were one of the top-rated teams. They had one of the lowest times, like top 3 in the entire event, and 10 months of training, just like that, went down the drain. It's a lot of pressure in track and field, man. You train 4 years. You compete for 4 years for 10 seconds, if you're talking about the 100. 20 seconds, 19 seconds probably here soon if you're talking about the 200. And you drop the baton or you get a false start. Somebody said that yesterday in the chat room. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Like, the worst is getting a false start and they disqualify you. Like, you don't get a second chance? Like, this is America. You get second, third, fourth, fifth chances. You get one false start in national competition, man, and that's it. They don't give a rat's ass about how your feelings feel, that you worked 10 months or 4 years or whatever. They don't care. Like, when they start doing that? I remember you used to be able to get a couple of false starts, maybe 2, definitely 2. But when did they start doing this? You false start one time, your ass go home. That's it. I hate that. I hate that. I absolutely hate that, man. Ugh. Man. Wow. Hey, all right. When we get back from the break, man, it'll be hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show. Argentina Basketball, kind of like the thorn in the side of USA Basketball. An era comes to an end. We'll talk about that. We'll read more of your chat. We got to talk about quarterback of the Clemson Tigers, Deshawn Watson. He made some very profound statements. We'll take your phone calls. We had a call just now. Caller, we'll take you when we get back if we can. Still an hour left to go. Man, we do a lot around here on the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away. Back in 3 minutes.
Ladies, have you been experiencing tough times lately? Is your man not eating the potato salad the way he used to? Things a little stressful at work? Well, I'm sure your girls have told you that there's a new spot in town. So come on over to SME After Dark and allow me, Christopher Tracy, and the Honorable Deacon Aloysius Forever Love serve you up with some solutions to your problems in the Lonely Hearts Cafe.
If I tell you that I love you, then I love you. If I tell you that I trust you, then I trust you. But don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. If I tell you that I love you, then I love you.
Hey you, it's your girl Spicy, host of Spicy Conversations. Join me and my sexy guest as we discuss relationships, sex, and lots of pleasure. A full 2 hours of erotic fun that you don't want to miss. Are you ready to add some spice to your life? Hell yeah, you are. And I am ready to please you. Spicy Conversations, SME After Dark.